Hello, my name is Cindy and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about gardening and 13 reasons why you should start gardening today. Well, it is May 1st and May 1st is springtime, and for all those master gardeners, they're ready to go. They are out there and they are doing the work. They have seeds already planted and they don't need to be convinced, do they? But I'm kind of a new gardener, and last year was probably my very first successful gardener year. And I have a few videos on my channel where I gardened using just containers from the dollar store, and it worked. And so I was hoping that maybe I could inspire some new people to start gardening today. So stay tuned for 13 reasons why you should start a garden. Now this right here is called a succulent, and a friend gave this to me and it was really tiny, and I just put it in this cup and it has been doing really well. This is not food, but it's really fun to grow things. So first of all, my first reason for starting a garden would be to save money. So save money. Maybe you'll save money if you grow some vegetables. Last year I grew tomatoes and cucumbers and they were delicious. I actually grew lettuce as well, so I was able to pretty much make a salad for free. Now when you first start up, it's not going to be free. You might have to buy some supplies, and you can do it economically. For me last year, I went ahead and bought containers from the dollar store, and I did invest in some good potting soil, some good garden mix, and all of those things contributed to a really good year. So this year I am hoping to do the same, but I'm also going to use some of the materials that I already have on hand. So the second year it will save money, eventually. My second reason for growing a garden would be good food. So you'll get good homegrown vegetables, and there's nothing more tasty than that. Like I said, last year I had tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, and this year I'm planning to make a few new things, like grow cabbage, beets. I'm venturing out to some new types of things. Since last year was successful with a few things, I'm going to try a few new things as well. Knowledge. It's just amazing how much I have either forgotten or I didn't know about gardening, and I'm just really enjoying the process, learning new things, learning how things grow, and it really does come a little bit addictive, I think. Seeing progress, it's just really great to go out and see how quickly things grow. Just like this little plant, this isn't really food, but it has been fun to just watch it grow. And the more you do it, the more you realize that it's just really, it's fun to see the progress in how these things grow. Also, growing your own food, plants, flowers, teach you patience. Do you need to learn patience? This is a great way to learn patience. There's no human involved, and if you make a mistake, it's okay. You can try again. Encouragement. I think that it's very encouraging to see things grow and to learn new things and be successful. And when you go, I have some tomatoes that are growing in cups right now, and at first I thought they're not going to grow. There's nothing happening. And all of a sudden today I saw some little sprouts, and there they are, the beefsteak tomatoes that I'm looking forward to. So it's very encouraging, gives you something good and positive to think about during the day. Helps you to be productive. It's just a really you can feel productive when you're not really doing that much. You plant the seed, you watch it grow, and you feel like, hey, I can do this. So having a sense of productivity is very important. Trust. There's nothing like trusting the process of a seed. It's just amazing. Even the beefsteak tomatoes, I mean, the seeds are so small and they grow into amazing plants. It's a trust relationship, isn't it? We learn faith also, the faith of what can a seed do. We've heard of having the faith of a mustard seed because a mustard seed is tiny and it grows a huge plant. And there are some spiritual lessons that we can learn just from planting a garden. We also learn humility, You can't make a seed grow. All you can do is put it in the ground, give it what you think it needs, and just watch it happen. It's not really your job to make it grow. It's your job to put it in the right place and then to trust the process. So it is a little bit humbling to grow a garden. Food might become scarce. Well, you may have heard it. I've heard it. We don't know. Food shortages may be on the horizon. So don't wait until you actually need the food. Let's learn how to grow it now so that we can be prepared if the time arises that we are dependent on our own gardening skills. Also, we get vitamins from the ground and from plants that were potted in dirt. So we can get some vitamins, the vitamins that we need for every day. And the last one is, this is what we should do. It just makes sense, doesn't it? That every person who is able should grow their own food. And there may be some people who are not able to grow their own food, but those of us who can be a help to those of us who can't. I really enjoyed learning all about Thomas Jefferson and his garden at Monticello. And his heart for gardening is just evident in the research done into his gardening life. And it's just amazing. One of the things that he really loved was that he would actually get seeds from all over the world, grow them in his garden. He would share seeds with all of his friends and also have friends over to his place in order to feed his friends and family with the things that he grew. It's such a rewarding experience. And after you get involved in studying about gardening and learning all you can, it seems to just make sense. If you can, try it. Like I said, last year I did container gardening. This year I got some larger raised beds, and I'm going to do some raised beds, and my containers, they're over there empty, and they just might find something growing in them. I don't know if I can leave them empty. They just look like they need to be filled. I also got some potato bags, so I'm going to be growing some potatoes in bags this year. So stay tuned and watch as I grow. Now, this is an act of faith. Last year, I did not make a lot of videos of the beginning process because I didn't know how it was going to go. And I didn't want to have to report on nothing like I did in 2020. 2020 was kind of a bummer year for gardening. I planted everything and it just was a big flop. Last year, I had some success. This year, I'm going by faith that it's going to be bigger and better than last year. So stay tuned. I hope I have some great results to show you in the future months. I hope this video was helpful to you. Let me know if you're planting a garden or going to plant a garden, or maybe you're just going to do a few things in containers for the fun of it and see what happens. Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you have a great day. Happy May 1st, 2022.